evening again. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Massy Stores Staff Appreciation Awards for 2025. As we officially begin proceedings, I would like to invite Ms. Leah Emmanuel, Store Manager of New Dock, to lead us in a word of prayer and gratitude.
Good evening, everyone. Can we all stand, please, in a moment of gratitude? Thank you. Wow, look at lovely people tonight. Let us make a joyful noise unto the Lord this evening. Give yourselves a round of applause. We all look beautiful and very handsome this evening. So as we put ourselves together in a moment of gratitude, I'd like us to compose ourselves and just be grateful. Think about it. Grateful that you left your home, dressed up, and you are here today to celebrate the achievements of your team members and yourselves. You left your store running, and you are here today. So we just want to thank the Lord this evening. And before we do, I'd like to read Psalms 126. And I read, "When the Lord brought back the captivity of Zion, we were like those who dream. Then our mouth was filled with laughter and our tongue with singing. Then they said among the nations, the Lord has done great things for them. The Lord has done great things for us. We are glad. Bring back our captivity, O Lord, as the streams in the south. Show those who sow in tears shall reap in joy. He who continually goes forth weeping, bearing seed for sowing, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him." I'd like to say that we should be grateful this evening. We thank the Lord for Massy Stores St. Lucia. We thank the Lord for this evening. We thank the Lord that we are here to celebrate our top achievers and that we are grateful for tonight. So I just want us to give ourselves a round of applause as we look forward to a wonderful ceremony this evening. Thank you.
Please be seated. Thank you, Ms. Emmanuel, for your gracious words and energy. Ladies and gentlemen, again, good evening. It is truly a pleasure to have you here with us as we come together to celebrate the dedication, hard work, and outstanding achievements of our team. Tonight is a special occasion where we take a pause to recognize those who have gone above and beyond. We recognize those whose commitment and contributions continue to strengthen our organization. As we proceed, I would like to recognize the presence of Mr. Martin Dorville, our Managing Director, members of the leadership team, nominees, the Massy Stores team, specially invited guests, and the viewers online. We appreciate your presence here this evening, and we enjoy you to celebrate with us as we acknowledge excellence and celebrate success together. Before we proceed, I would like to invite Mrs. Vanette Louis to review some of the HSSE guidelines and to ensure that everyone enjoys this evening safely and comfortably. Mrs. Louis. Mrs. Louis, second call, are you in the building? I may have to review the guidelines myself. Yeah. Kezia, are you in the building? Okay. So we'll be skipping the HSSE guidelines, but please be safe. What I can see, the exits are to my left, none to the right. No, we have an exit at the back as well. So, okay, guys. As we continue, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in inviting Mrs. Nicola Velino to stage to deliver our welcoming remarks. Round of applause. Excuse me, I just want to put some respect on Nicola's name. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Mrs. Nicola Velino Paul.
Thank you. Thank you, Dylan. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Okay, that's a lot better. Like Leah said, wow, you all look really, 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 really good. We're happy to be here again this year. Last year we had a kind of shortened version of our recognition program. So I am really happy to see everyone here, to see how you have dressed up. You have really lived up to the occasion, and I hope to interact with you as the evening goes along. So on behalf of the People and Culture team, it is my pleasure to welcome you this evening to this evening's recognition ceremony. Tonight, we gather to celebrate our theme, United in Purpose, Driven to Win, the people behind the win. And at its heart, this evening is really about something very simple, very powerful, very relevant to Massy stores, and that is our people. Across our organization, success is driven by individuals and teams who bring dedication, collaboration, and pride to their work every day. When people feel valued, respected, and supported, they bring their best ideas, their best energy, and best selves to the organization. And that is the kind of culture we continue to build together. Recognition is an important part of that journey. It allows us to pause, reflect, and celebrate those individuals whose commitment and excellence help move our organization forward, which many of you are here today, and of course some of your colleagues who are not with us. To all our nominees and award recipients this evening, thank you for the example you set and the impact that you make. And to all here tonight, thank you for being part of the team that continues to make our organization stronger. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the evening.
Thank you, Nicola, for those warm and inspiring remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my honor to invite our Managing Director, Martin Dorville, to deliver his address. Please join me in welcoming him.
Good evening, everybody. So, we will not be skipping the HSSE announcement, yeah? So, I think she's here now. She will be coming in 2 minutes. Shall we wait for her? Yeah, I think we should wait. It is that important. So, you know what? Play a little music, Mr. DJ. We're not skipping the HSSE, yeah? All right, thank you. I'll come back up when She's finished, yeah?
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Glenn Henry. And ladies and gentlemen, we have with us Mistress Vernette Louis, who will be going over the HSSE guidelines.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the William Jefferson Clinton Ballroom. Before we begin, I'd like to go over our emergency evacuation procedure to ensure your safety. In the event of a fire, we will immediately evacuate the building. Our team will assist in ensuring that everyone exits the room safely. The William Jefferson Clinton is equipped with 5 emergency exits. There are 3 to my left, and there are 2 to the back. Please take a moment to locate the nearest exits, which can be easily identified by the illuminated exit signs above each door. Okay? So in case of an emergency, you will exit and you will head to the gate which you entered through, which we call the Atlantic Terrace. Now I will tell you, sometimes you may hear the fire alarm go off. Does not mean there's an emergency. Sometimes it gets a smoking, it will trip it. But we'll let you know if you really have to evacuate, okay? Enjoy your evening.
Thank you, Mrs. Louis. And now I would like to invite to the stage once again, Mr. Martin Doville.
So, good evening again. The last time I stood there, I think, Celia, you were last time at the record. Celia did something I found was pretty amazing. I think at the time, I have a good memory, right? At the time, she asked everybody to find a partner. It was you, Celia, right? If it was not you, it was somebody who is just like you. Right? So I want you to find a partner, the person next to you, right? Pay up. Nicola, you'll have to find somebody on another table. And I want the person on the right, right? So the person the person to your right, yeah? So you find your partner and the person to your right. And I want you to say, listen carefully, that's instruction. So Shri, you with James, right? You have to find one thing that's positive about this person. Now, don't tell me I don't know the person. Nah. Find one positive thing about that person. It could be about them. It could be about the store. It could be anything. So where is the person on the right first? So I'll give you 15 seconds to do that. Talk to the person. All right, that's it. Stop. Massy, stop. I said one positive thing. You'll find a lot to say. One. Okay? Now, I want the other person to look at that individual and find one positive thing about them. Tell them, this time you all had too much time. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay, great. Nice. Now, guys, I want everybody to stand and give your partner a rousing round of applause. You can sit now. Celia, was that you? Oh, wasn't. Well, maybe it was me. Yeah, it was me. So good. Good evening, everyone. And I'm not sure that you gave me as warm a welcome as you gave your partner, but thank you for the warm welcome. Guys, it's really an honor. I don't just say it, it's really an honor to be here tonight at our Massy stores and Massy distribution St. Lucia recognition ceremony. I remember telling some of our executives when we have challenges, we complain. But if we didn't have this job, you know what we'd be doing? We would be applying to have this job. So when challenges come, you never thought about it that way, right? When challenges come, you know what? We face them because right now, where we are planted, we are in the right job. So I want to thank all of you for being here. I understand that we have colleagues that are online listening, and who knows, we might have people from St. Vincent listening too. So I want to say hello to you also and welcome. Before I start, I want to say whoever planned tonight, guys, you did a fantastic job. We have music, and I'm so sorry, where is the gentleman with the sax? This gentleman is deserving of a proper entry, but he did a fantastic job. Give him a round of applause. So, we have awards, we have music, and I understand we have minimal speeches, so that's a perfect ingredient. We're off to a very good start. But tonight is more than just about trophies and certificates. Listen to the theme. Our theme is united in purpose, driven to win. The people behind the win. It is a short phrase, has a lot of heart. It reminds us that while we measure success in sales and stock turns and delivery times and PBT, none of that happens without the people who make it real. Give yourself a round of applause for that. Yes. Numbers tell a story. But numbers, they don't tell the whole story. They don't tell us about the colleague who stayed late to help a new teammate learn a new skill. Or the supervisor who took time off her own break, and I know a lot of you do that. His or her, I should say, own break to coach someone through a possibly tricky customer challenge. We always have that. They don't tell us about the driver who delivered with a smile after having survived that traffic, heavy rains, and still assisting with the offloading at times. Or the warehouse team who solved the logistic problem way after all of his teammates have clocked out. His or her, by the way, teammates have clocked out. The numbers don't tell us that. Those are the moments that don't show up on a dashboard, but they're the reasons the dashboard can look so good. You all there with me? Right. United in purpose. Purpose is what brings us together, right? Whether you're on the shop floor, in the warehouse, behind the scenes in the office, or on the road, your work, our work, connects. We are united in purpose as we move as one. Guys, these words are very important. We must move as one. We align our efforts. We back each other up. And we remember that every single role matters. A winning organization isn't built on heroes who go it alone. It's built on teams. Teams who understand that when one of us wins, we all win. That's our strength. And it's something worth celebrating tonight. Driven to win. But unity alone doesn't guarantee anything, does it? We must be driven to win. Not because we want trophies, although they do look nice. Where are the trophies? Yeah, they do look nice. But because we care about doing the right thing. For who? For our customers. For who else? For each other. Winning means discipline, grit, and a bit of stubbornness. Yes, a bit of stubbornness to get the job done. It means asking ourselves, how can we serve our customers better today? than we did yesterday? How can we make our colleagues' shift easier? You ever thought of that, right? How can we raise the bar on performance, and how can we build and have pride in doing that? The people we honor tonight are those who live that drive every day. And maybe you would say, not every day, but I would say almost every day, if you doubt it. They show that success is more than a result, it's the attitude. The extra mile, the patient coaching, the pride in getting it right. And then there's psychological safety. The one thing I tell you guys, I will champion to the end. That's the other ingredient that often gets overlooked. Psychological safety. In plain terms, we want a workplace where people feel safe to speak up, share ideas, and learn from mistakes without fear of blame or ridicule. That's how great ideas start. That's the environment that nurtures great ideas. That's how teams become stronger. So let's encourage questions, welcome different ideas, and celebrate attempts. Even the ones that don't go perfectly, or sometimes the ones that go wrong. And if you do make a mistake, please don't put it on the water cooler, because HSSE and loss prevention will come after you. Right? The people, the departments that bring the brand to life. Kelly, the champion of the brand. Kelly, I'm talking to you. You're looking elsewhere. There's another Kelly inside there? Eh? The brand revitalization, my brother, right? You there with me? Our brand is not just a logo or a tagline. It's every interaction a customer has with us. That experience lives with our store teams, our warehouse teams, our distribution colleagues, and the many supporting teams behind the scenes. BS&IT, operations, category management, finance, people and culture, compliance, loss prevention, purchasing, marketing, corporate communications, customer service, health and safety, food safety. Did I leave anybody out? Who did I leave out? Yeah? Home goods. Yeah? And many more. Each interaction shapes the reputation we carry and the trust customers place in our Massy. Every day, these teams create moments where our brand comes alive, a warm welcome at the door, an expertly handled delivery, a quick solution to a customer issue, a team that pulls together when the unexpected happens. Yes, the unexpected happens at times. And when that happens, we don't fall apart. We pull together. So even when it's not right, we don't break up. We pull together. The individuals we celebrate tonight represent that spirit. Give them and give yourself a round of applause, please. Almost done. Recognizing the people behind the win. Tonight we recognize individuals and teams who have demonstrated commitment, leadership, and exceptional performance. But every award is supported by a story, guys. Long hours, tough decisions, teamwork, and moments where someone chose to go above and beyond. To everyone in this room and to our colleagues tuning in from wherever it be St. Vincent or online and beyond, thank you. Whether you collecting an award, guys, or you cheering from the crowd, your work matters. You are the people behind the win. And what do I have to say about looking ahead? The world will continue to change. The world is changing right before our eyes. For the first time, our generation saw a global pandemic. Now we're seeing so many wars. On our strategy and our risk register, we had nothing before called geopolitical risks. Now we have something called geopolitical risk. Yes, the war in Iran is affecting us as we speak. And there is technology and online. But markets shift, technology evolves, customer expectation, it grows. You give a customer something today and tomorrow, well, I'm sorry for you. That's what they expect thereafter. And anything else is dissatisfaction. So customer expectation grows, but one thing remains constant. What's that one thing? Our people. Our people. Us. We. Nutut. If we keep investing in each other, strengthen psychological safety, focus on seamless coordination. I say that for team members and I say that for my leadership team. Seamless coordination rather than defensive silos. There is no limit, absolutely no limit to what we can achieve. Let's stay united in purpose. Let's stay driven to win. Let's keep building the kind of organization where awards are not an expectation, but the natural outcome of a culture that produces more and more wins every day. I come into the closing now. I close in. Before we give out the awards, let me say this plainly, guys. You make this company. You make this company. Not me. I am one man. Not me. Far from it. I see the effort in the aisles, notwithstanding the many photos I take and I send it for Janice and Lucretia and say, hey, I didn't see this. I see. I see the effort in the aisles and in the warehouses, and I see the efforts on the road. I hear it in the customers' stories, and I feel it in the pride we carry every day for our brand. I am proud to be part of Massy, and the only reason I'm proud is because of you. So congratulations to tonight's recipients and the nominees, and congratulations to every one of you for being the people behind the win. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Clap as loudly as you can. Laugh freely. Yeah? Laugh loudly. And don't forget to eat. We have food, right? Don't forget to eat. Eat plenty. Our teams. I think I heard the food has a 2 thumbs up, Nicola, yeah? Yeah, two thumbs up, yeah? Okay, the food has a 2 thumbs up. And guys, thank you so much. I'm really, really proud that you chose me, as I am the chosen person to lead this company, but I cannot do a thing without you. That sounds like a good song, eh? I can't do a thing without you. Thank you very much and good night.
Thank you, Martin, for your knowledgeable and inspiring words, as always. Now, Martin made a request not too long ago, so I had to make a few calls. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me to invite Mr. Glenn Henry to the stage once again. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get another round of applause for Mr. Glenn Henry? Tonight, as we celebrate these achievements, we are reminded that our success is built on the collective effort of every member of this organization. When we are united in purpose and driven to excel, there is no limit in what we can accomplish. Let us celebrate the people who help us move forward every day, united in purpose and driven to win. Once your name is announced, we ask that you make your way to the stage promptly so that we can celebrate together. And now, without further delay, let's move to one of the most anticipated awards, Team Member of the Year. I would like to invite Ms. Delise Christopher to the stage to present the awards. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Member of the Year.
And the nominees for Rodney Heights are Dawson Sylvie, Nadia Cruz, Melinda Didier.
And the winner is
Melinda Didier. And the nominees for Rodney Bay are Leo Gabriel, Lena Bernard Raymond, Nella Modeste, Zach Aurelio.
And the winner is
Nella Modeste. And the nominees for Gourmet are And the nominees for gourmet are Owen Brown, Colleen Cauldron, McQuill Laporte, Savannah John,
And the winner is
Owen Brown. And the nominees for and the nominees for Mega are Inella Flamius, Antonia Inglis, Carrington Lucian, Amelia Joseph, Claudia Haynes,
and the winner is
Inella Flamius. And the nominees for Sunny Acres are Camillus Ben, Donna Monroe, Donnell Andre, Sasha Louis,
and the winner is
Donna Monroe. And the nominees for Leclerc are Danisha Volney, Perpetua Jules, Muriel Octave, And the nominees for waterfront are Abina Alphonse, Keisha Augustine, Cindy Wilson, Ashel St. Marie,
And the winner is
Cindy Wilson. Nominees for the City Store are Nominees for the City Store are Leonis Doville, Vern Lafosse, Charissa Calix, Vanessa Joseph,
and the winner is
Charissa Calix. The nominees for Home Store are Virginia Surrey, Herman Braville, and the winner is Virginia Surrey. The nominees for cul-de-sac are Mary Charles, Cheryl Enolis,
And the winner is
Cheryl Enolis.
Come on, ladies, let's make some noise from Cheryl.
The nominees for January are Lana Henry, Truderia Wilton, Liana Smith, Odile Yudovic,
And the winner is and let's give it up once again for Liana Smith.
Leah, and the nominees for New Doc are Charla Severin, Solange Francois, Melisha Wilson, Leander Eugene,
And the winner is
Solange Francois.
and make some noise for Solange. Ladies and gentlemen, just a note, going forward, please exit on the opposite side. So you would enter on my left and exit on my right. Thank you.
The nominees for Latuni are Annalise Lubin, Jade Shalby, Binel Amidi.
And the winner is
Jane Shari.
Let's hear it for Jade, everybody.
Nominees for Cul-de-sac Warehouse are Donatus Emmanuel, Recordell Williams, Kendall Senfree, Patrice Albert,
And the winner is
Recordell Williams.
another round of applause for Ricodell Williams.
The nominees at Shop Warehouse are Cliff Gittins, Kern Xavier, Jolan Stevens,
And the winner is
Kern Xavier.
louder for Kern, ladies and gentlemen.
The nominees for Chazelle are Anthony Theophilus, Italia Joseph, Crystal Lamontagne,
And the winner is
Italia Joseph.
That's a long walk, so let's give it up for Vitalia again, ladies and gentlemen. Third time, Vitalia Joseph, people.
The nominees for Super Mini are Marius Je, Therese Philip, Jomina Isidore, Keisha Gustav,
And the winner is
Marius Je.
Let's hear it for Marius Ja once again, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations.
The nominees for La Pearl are Cleo Louisi, Enda Nova, Nyla Butcher, Tashana Dominique,
And the winner is
Enda Noval.
Come on, we're too quiet. We're too quiet. Let's hear it for Enda. Ladies and gentlemen, Enda Nobal.
The nominees for loss prevention are Esther Ogis, Kadisha Elzie, Lydia Abraham, Marcellus Marius,
And the winner is
Kadisha Elzie.
I guess I don't have to say make some noise, but I want to hear some more noise for it. Sadisha, ladies and gentlemen, let's go, let's go. Sadisha is a fan favorite. So once more, ladies and gentlemen, Sadisha.
The nominees for Central Kitchen are Eugenie Sylvester, Kevin Joseph, Crystal St. Bill, Silvana Signati,
And the winner is
Silvana Signati.
Come on, come on. I don't have to say it again. Let's go. Make some noise for Silvana. 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 One more time for Silvana, ladies and gentlemen.
The nominees for Massy distribution are Fitzroy Alexander, Cindy Francis,
And the winner is
Cindy Francis.
You're waiting to wait. Huh? Let's go. One more time for Cindy Francis, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Cindy! I'm trying to follow my own rules. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we have the Supervisor of the Year Award, and I would like to call to the stage, let me make sure I get it right this time, Mrs. Lucretia Duncan.
Supervisor of the Year 2025. And the nominees are the nominees for Rodney Heights are Miranda Job, Bradley Augustine, Francine John,
And the winner is
Bradley Augustine.
Make it noise for Bradley once again, ladies and gentlemen.
And the nominees for Rodney B are Diane Roseman, Katia Tedell, Carol Nicholas,
And the winner is
Carol Nicholas.
Tara, 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 Tara. One more time for Tara Hippolyte, ladies and gentlemen.
The nominees for Gourmet are Martin Isaac, Samantha Leos, Elvis Francis,
And the winner is
Elvis Francis.
ladies and gentlemen, Elvis Francis.
The nominees for Mega are Josette St. Mark, Glenda Joseph, Avian Davidson, Flavia Francis, Shalima Joseph,
And the winner is
Glenda Joseph.
Come on, let's make some more noise for Glenda, ladies and gentlemen. Glenda Joseph, ladies and gentlemen.
And the winner for Home Store is Louise.
Let's give it up for our tall ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise.
The nominees for Sunny Acres are Kilmer Victor, Kelvin Tuesday, Eustace Victory, Bandy Lucian,
And the winner is
Eustace Victory.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Eustace. Big up Eustace, ladies and gentlemen. Another round of applause for Mr. Victorine.
The nominees for Leclerc are Sharon Alberti, Jacqueline Taylor, Kimberly Joseph,
And the winner is
Sharon Alberti.
Come on, ladies, make some noise for Sharon.
The nominees for Waterfront are Effie Marcel, Donna Arthur, Helen Hearn, Silmiana Kazumi,
And the winner is
Donna Arthur.
Let's hear it for Donna, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise. Round of applause for Donna, ladies and gentlemen.
The nominees for City Store are Laverne James. Jeremiah Eugene. Beverly Charles. Pinelli Martelli.
And the winner is
Jeremiah Eugene.
Make some noise for Jeremiah, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Jeremiah.
The nominees for cul-de-sac are Shane Master, Magdalene Polion, Judith Harold,
And the winner is
Magdalene Polion.
the store manager, Venice, will be collecting the award on Magdalene's behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for Magdalene.
The nominees for Dennery are Elora Aurelia Edmond, Anetha Gittens,
And the winner is
Elora Aurelia Edmond.
Make some noise for Elora, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Elora.
The nominees for New Dock are Della Clovis, Cynthia Estefan, Lyra Frigel, Michael Jeremy, Miranda Talnassis,
And the winner is
Della Clovis.
Let's make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. One more time for Della Clovis, ladies and gentlemen.
The nominees for Latini are Siobhan Joseph, Kimberly Phillip, Antonius Prince, Zane Stephen,
And the winner is
Antonius Prince.
Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Prince. Congratulations, Prince.
Nominees for Cul-de-sac Warehouse are Arch Smith, O'Neill Donnelly, Christopher Joseph,
And the winner is
Arch Smith.
Let's go, let's go. Let's make some noise for Smith, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Arch Smith. Congratulations, Smitty.
The nominees for Shop Warehouse are Denise Thomas, Siobhan Augustine, Nicholas Moore,
And the winner is
Siobhan Augustine.
Let's make some noise for Siobhan, ladies and gentlemen.
The nominees for Choiseul are Jamie Leos, Mindy Mitchell, Sharon Jetram Francis,
And the winner is
Sharon Jetram Francis.
Let's make some noise for Sharon, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for Sharon.
The nominees for Souffre La Pearl are Selma Francis, Leonina Daniel,
And the winner is
Selma Francis.
Give it up for Selma, ladies and gentlemen, as she makes her way up to the stage. One more time for Selma. Congratulations, Selma.
The nominees for Souffre Mini are Melissa Flavian, Cindy Charles,
And the winner is
Melissa Flavian.
and the store manager, Keisha, will be collecting on her behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Melissa.
The nominees for loss prevention are Himasha Remy, Ernest Motley, Montgomery Ford, Keisha Ford,
And the winner is
Ernest Motley.
Come on, let's hear it for Ernest. Thank you, Lucretia. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the nominees and winners. Up next, we have the Standing Ovation Award, and I would like to invite Mr. Gordon Charles up to the stage to present the awardee. Yes, I'm breaking the rule. Sorry.
The standing ovation winners for 2025 are nominees for category management, merchandising, and sales are Krishna Singh, Benita Judge,
And the winner is
Krishna Singh.
yes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Krishna. One more time, round of applause for Krishna, ladies and gentlemen.
The winner in the Consumer Finance Department is Trisha Anthony.
Let's hear it for Krishna, ladies and gentlemen. And just a note, Mr. Charles was not there during my introduction, so I would like to take this moment, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce Mr. Gordon Charles. For those of you who may not know, he is one of the boards of the directors, one of the directors of the boards, for Massy Stores. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gordon Charles.
And the winner for the Compliance Department is Sasha Joseph.
Let's make some noise for Sasha, ladies and gentlemen. We're too quiet, we're too quiet. Let's go. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, for Sasha. Congratulations, Sasha.
The winner in the customer service department is Anata Halsey.
Let's hear it for Anata, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. Congratulations, Anata.
The nominees for finance are Princess Bernard, Elizabeth James,
And the winner is
Elizabeth James.
Let's go make some more noise for Elizabeth, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Elizabeth.
And the winner at the home store is Chantal Myers.
And Mr. Andre Downs will be collecting on behalf of Shanta, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up one more time for Shanta.
The nominees for inventory department are Jonathan Joseph, Peter Valsin,
And the winner is
Peter Valsin.
His wife will be collecting on his behalf. Please make your way to the stage, Mistress Valse. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Peter Valse.
The winner for Business Solutions is Beverly Estefan.
Come on, let's make some more noise for Velderly, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Velderly.
The nominees for Marketing and Corporate Communications are Tricia Lionel, Peter Raphael Dubois,
And the winner is
Tricia Lionel.
Let's make some noise for Tricia, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Tricia.
The nominees for Massy Distribution are Michelle Smith, Gloria Phillip,
And the winner is
Michelle Smith.
Come on, let's make some more noise, ladies and gentlemen. Michelle. Congratulations, Michelle.
And the winner for the pharmacy is Regina Faulkner.
Let's hear it for Regina, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations.
The nominees for the purchasing division are Kimberly Pierre Francis, Felicia George, Amanda Buddha,
And the winner is
Kimberly Pierre Francis.
Come on, let's make some more noise. By the way, this is my company sister. This is my first friend in the company. Sorry. So I would like to walk her to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Kimberly Francis. One more time for Kimberly Francis, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Kim.
And the winner for warehousing and logistics at cul-de-sac is Kevin Gabriel.
Kevin Gabriel? Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Delise Arnold will be collecting on behalf of Kevin. Let's give it up for Kevin Gabriel, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, next up, warehousing and logistics for the Shock Warehouse. Ladies and gentlemen, winner of the award, Denise Joseph. Make a round of applause. You have any fun?
That's fine.
The winner for people and culture is Tamika Martin.
Let's give it up for Tamika Martin, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Mr. Charles. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get a round of applause for the nominees and the winners? Up next, we have the Perfect Attendance Award, and I would like to call up to the stage Mr. Marcelinus Hippolyte.
The winners for Perfect Attendance 2025 are Central Kitchen, Silvana Signati.
Let's make some noise for Silvana, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Congratulations, Silvana. Come on, let's hear it once again. Ladies and gentlemen, Silvana.
Rodney Bay, Sophia St. Rose.
Let's hear it for Sophia as she makes her way to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Sophia.
Rodney Heights, Lenora Charles.
Oh, wow, let's hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, don't turn around yet. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Leonora Charles. Oh, you look lovely. Congratulations. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Miss Charles.
Rodney Heights, Jemima Tommy.
Come on, let's make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Jemaya. Congratulations.
Gourmet, Nandrani Sharp.
Come on, let's make some noise for Nandrani, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations.
Gourmet, Andre Clement.
Let's hear it for Andre. Make some noise for Andre, ladies and gentlemen, as he makes his way to the stage. Congratulations, Andre. Great job. One more time for Andre, ladies and gentlemen.
Mega Bradley Gittins.
Yes, Bradley, you are the winner. Please make your way to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head for Bradley Gittins. Congratulations, Bradley.
Sunny Acres. Camillus Ben.
Come on, ladies, let's head for Mr. Ben. Congratulations, Camillus.
Mary Josie Evans.
Let's make some noise for Mary, ladies and gentlemen, as she makes her way to the stage. Congratulations, Mary.
Waterfront. Delphia Fermi.
Someone will be collecting on behalf of Delphia. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Delphia Umi.
City Store. Neria John.
Come on, let's make some more noise for Neria. Congratulations, Neria.
Cul-de-sac. Chrissy Joaquin.
And we have Venice, who will be collecting on behalf of Chrissy. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Chrissy Joaquin.
Denry. Liana Smith.
Come on, let's hear it for Liana. Make some noise. Congratulations, Liana. One more time for Liana, ladies and gentlemen.
Sufra Mini, Glenroy Marius Joe.
Come on, let's make some more noise for Glenroy. Congratulations, Glenroy.
Kijina St. Bryce.
Come on, let's hear it for Miss St. Bryce, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations.
Kashana Domis.
Let's make some noise for Kashana as she makes her way to the stage. One more time for Kashana, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations.
Soufre Lapeau, Elmer St. Remy.
And store manager Keisha will be collecting on her behalf this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Elmer St. Remy. Let's hear it for Soufre, ladies and gentlemen.
Jade Charlie.
Come on, let's make some noise for Jade as he makes his way up to the stage. Congratulations, Jade.
New Dog, Militia Wilson.
Come on, let's say it one more time for Militia. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations.
Mademoiselle Vitalia Joseph.
Come on, let's hear it for Vitalia. One more time for Vitalia, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Give it up for Vitalia once again.
Shock Warehouse, Kern Xavier.
I promise dinner is coming soon. Let's make some noise for Kern, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Kern.
Donatus Emmanuel.
Come on, let's hear it for Donatus as he makes his way to the stage. Congratulations, Donatus. Let's hear it again for Donatus.
Cul-de-sac Warehouse, Craig Jonasian.
Craig. We have, okay. Mrs. Delise Arnold will be collecting on behalf of Craig. Ladies and gentlemen, please make it a round of applause for Craig.
Loss Prevention, Philomene Pierre.
Philomene, you won. Where are you? Oh, okay. We'll come back to her. Okay. She's there? Yeah, so we'll come back to her. Okay, yes.
Home Store, Shanta Myers.
And Mr. Downs will be collecting on behalf of Shanta. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Shanta Myers. Okay, so this is the last award. We haven't seen Philomene. Okay. Okay, so that's not a false alarm. Thank you, girl. Marcelinas. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for all the nominees and winners. I'll have to give the award. I'm here, so. Come. Ladies and gentlemen. Stand right here. Right here. So the light can see you. Yes, right here. Okay. Let's say it once again for Philomene, ladies and gentlemen. Let's say it once again for Philomene. Ladies and gentlemen, up next we have the Home Store Salesperson of the Year Award. And I would like to call to the stage Mr. Andre Downs.
The winners of the Sales Awards for 2025 are Key Accounts Salesperson of the Year 2025 goes to Cindy Francis of Massy Distribution.
Let's hear it for Sydney. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, as she makes her way to the stage. Let's say it once again for Sydney, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we have the Van Salesperson of the Year Award, and I would like to call to the stage Mr. Glenn Martin.
Van Salesperson of the Year 2025 goes to Fitzroy Alexander of Massy Distribution.
Let's hear it for Fitzroy, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Come on, let's make some noise for Fitzroy. Up next, we have the Van Sales Assistant of the Year Award.
Van Sales Assistant of the Year 2025 goes to Joshua Collymore of Massy Distribution.
Let's head for Joshua as he makes his way to the stage. Congratulations, Joshua. Let's say it again for Joshua, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we have the Key Accounts Salesperson of the Year Award.
Home Store Salesperson of the Year 2025 goes to Liana Amadi.
Congratulations, Liana. Up next, we have the Fleet Champion Award, and I would like to call Mrs. Delise Ernest Arnold up to the stage.
The champion warehousing and logistics department for 2025 is Stephen Joseph.
Come on, let's make some more noise for Stephen.
That's all in the store awards.
Up next, we have the Store Awards. I would like to call Maya up to the stage to deliver the HSSE Store Award.
Store Awards.
Customer Service Award. I would like to call Shania and Kelly Mitchell to the stage.
The Customer Service Award for 2025, the best in customer satisfaction, has a three-way tie. Rodney Heights, receiving 76% satisfaction. Sucre, receiving 76% satisfaction. Rodney Bay, receiving 76% satisfaction.
Managers of the stores, please come up. It's a freeway tie. All three stores managers, you all should be coming up. Keisha's. Any representative for Soufre since Keisha's is not there? No? And here he is. Come on, Keisha's, let's go, let's go. You're looking like you ate something outside, you know. Up next, we have the Service Excellence Award.
The Service Excellence Award for 2025 goes to Rodney Bay with the best shopping experience with a percentage of 82%.
Let's hear it for Rodney Bay, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise. One more time for Rodney B. Up next, we have the HSSE Store Award, which will be presented by Maya Felix.
The Health, Safety, Security, and Environment Award for 2025 goes to Rodney Heights.
Let's hear it for Rodney Heights. Let's say it one more time for Rodney Heights. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for all the winners. Up next, we have the Best Warehouse Award and Location of the Year Award. And I would like to call to the stage Mrs. Nicola Velino Paul and Mr. Martin Dorville.
Okay, I know this is the moment everybody has been waiting for, the big award. I would just like to say something before I announce the winners. So you would have noticed that everybody got a fancy plaque and the trophy and everything, and Tamika didn't get it, right? Get one. The reason is that she was the one involved in everything, the planning, getting the trophies, the names, organizing the checks, everything. So I couldn't think of a way to sneak that in, that she had won without her knowing. So the only person who knew was Kezia. Kezia and myself, we were the only ones who knew. So, but we had discussed it already because we were in the office talking, and they're like, Nicola, who is the person and culture, people and culture? And I said, I am not telling you all this here. So they said, but you usually say. I said, I can't remember ever saying. They said, yes, you've been. I said, no. I said, this year, I choose not to say. And they're like, well, it's Tamika. so that was the reason. So Tamika will get everything she's supposed to get after the ceremony. But congratulations, Tamika. Tamika has just been awful, awesome. Everything you see here, this award ceremony, if it's May Day, any staff activities, Tamika is always the one spearheading this. And she has really, really, really worked hard to ensure that she delivers to you guys every time. So thank you, Tamika. So let's go to the last two awards. And I will do the warehouses first. The awards that we give, these awards are not just based on financial, but they are based both on financial and non-financial. And the non-financials usually deal with people. As we said, in keeping with our theme, the people behind the win. So when we look at our awards, we also we not only look at our financials, but we also look at our non-financials. And these non-financials and financials combined is what we decide. So we look at things like shrink, we look at sales, we look at expenses, we look at HSSE, the overall HSSE. We do not include, in the awards, customer service. We leave those as separate because Mega is included in the store of the year, and Mega does not have a customer service survey, so it would put them at a disadvantage. So because we add them in the store of the year. So, which is one of the reasons why we ensure that we have the customer service awards separately, but anything that is common throughout for the locations, in financials and non-financials, that is the measure we use to put together and to come up with the store of the year. So I'll start with the warehouse. This year, the winner for the warehouses is the cul-de-sac warehouse. Cul-de-sac warehouse team members, can you come up? Cul-de-sac warehouse. Arch. I know some of you guys are here. I see Patrice. Yes. Give it up for the cul-de-sac warehouse team, guys. Hardworking guys. And we move on to the final award, which is the Store of the Year, where we look at all our supermarket locations, gourmet, and mega. And it's always interesting when I put the numbers together because the locations, the stores are ranked first, down depending on where you fall under the various metrics. And I have a theory. Over the last 3 years, I've seen a pattern, and I have a theory, but I will have to, I can share it with you, and then you will let me know. All right? So I will give the top 5 among the stores. At number 5, Sufre Mini. Number 4, Latuni. Number 3, Schwazel. Number 2, New Dock. And number 1, the store of the year for our recognition 2025, the newest kid on the block, Denry. Kenrick, you and your team, Denry. Kenrick, I saw Kenrick here, you and your team. Yes, Kenrick was outside getting his. Come on, Kenrick, stop the year. Massy stores, Denry. Kenrick and his team, please come up. Come up, come up, come up. Guys, give them a warm welcome. Come on, come on. Kenrick is in shock. Kenrick, are you in shock? Congratulations, Denry. And guys, I must tell you that Denry, when I looked at the figures, Denry was high in the financials. In fact, they were first among the financials, looking at shrink, expenses, sales, etc. Their turnover, where many stores had turnover figures of 30%, etc. Denry's turnover figure was like 1.85. 1% left Denry. Right? The HSSE figures were high. When I mean high, the HSSE figures were good. So congratulations to Denry. Excellent job. A young manager, our newest store. I'm very proud of you guys.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your patience and presence here this evening. We are now at the end portion of the awards ceremony, and I would like to call Mrs. Celia Mitchell to give the closing remarks.
Before we wrap up tonight's celebration, thank you to Massy Stores, SLU Limited, and Massy Distribution, SLU Limited, for this opportunity to express gratitude, because this moment, it is truly reflective of my own perspective of life. In everything, give thanks. This evening felt special, not only because we honored outstanding performance, but because of the the genuine sense of pride and connection in this room. It reminded me, it reminded us of why our work and our people matter so much. Thank you to everyone who helped set the tone right from the start. Our opening prayers, Miss Leah Emmanuel, and our Sandals representative, Mrs. Vernette Louis, for guiding us through HSSE and keeping us grounded. To Mrs. Nicola Velina Paul, thank you for opening the evening with warmth and intention. To our Managing Director, Mr. Martin Dorville, your ever inspirational messages always give us that gentle push to keep striving toward our purpose. We acknowledge our board members, Mr. Gordon Charles, Ms. Joanne Cooper. It's always appreciated when you're able to join us. Thank you so much for being here with us. Again, to our Managing Director, our Chief Operating Officer, our division heads, leadership, location managers, team leads, and our associates. Thank you for your daily commitment and resilience. You are the reason why we continue to grow, improve, and serve with heart. To our award recipients, congratulations again. I don't think we'll be tired of putting our hands together. Mine are sort of red from overclapping, I think. But we can do it, just like my dress. I think we can do it one more time, well, one penultimate time, because you have to do it again. Let's put our hands together for everyone. Thank you. Your hard work definitely shows, and tonight was simply a reflection of what you consistently deliver. To the people and culture team, Tamika, our HR manager who works tirelessly, and I know, who is ever flexible in her daily operations. Thank you so much for taking the lead on this, for taking the lead on the planning committee, for our technical team, our video team, our team members who assisted in distributing the awards, the performers, everyone behind the scenes. Thank you for a smooth, well-executed evening. A special thank you to Advise Inc., led by Ms. Kezia Preville, for partnering with us to shape this event. Kezia, you helped bring order and creativity into the same room. Thank you. To our DJs, thank you for keeping the atmosphere alive without overpowering the program. To Jerry and his Contact Lens Pro team, thank you for capturing these moments and sharing our celebration with those who are unable to be here with us this evening. To the staff of Sandals Grande, thank you for your exceptional hospitality, which we will continue to enjoy after this vote of thanks. You made hosting this event feel effortless, and we truly appreciate it. Of course, we cannot forget our host, Mr. Dylan Smith. Thank you for guiding this program with ease, personality, and just the right amount of flair. You help keep the flow smooth and the energy up. And finally, once again, to everyone here, thank you for your energy. Thank you for your support and the Massy spirit you bring to every space we share. Come, everyone, for the final time before we eat, let's give each other a round of applause. Let us carry the same spirit with us as we continue to move forward, united in purpose and driven to win. Have a safe and wonderful night, everyone.